I am an R6 champion, and I suck at the game. Today I'm breaking down one of my ranked games from the new season, and you will find out very quickly that I suck at the game. As a champion, ex-professional Rainbow Six player, whatever you want to call me, I have a lot of time spent in this game, and if I can prove to you that I suck today, then you can realize that you suck, you freaking gold noob. Most people suck at this game. There is a very, very small amount of people that don't suck at the game, and those people are pretty much all in Pro League, and even some of them still kind of suck. So, today we're going to take my match, break it down, give you all the juice, all the info, all the goods, so not only you can get better at the game, but maybe just enjoy your day a little bit and have a good time. Who knows? Right off the bat, we got Glass Pick. Glass Pick off rip, you love to see it. Who doesn't like some good old Glass? The site is bar, so we're going to switch the operator here. And honestly, the droning's not bad. Switching to the Twitch here, the idea here is pretty simple. You want to use the Twitch drones to destroy all the cameras, get rid of all their info, and then that way you can kind of look around the map and they don't have any info on where you're actually coming in from. You can pressure a lot of different areas, and then you can kind of sneak in when you want to. Right off the rip, losing a Twitch drone, as you can see here. Going for that bulletproof. I mean, that's a risk that you're just going to have to take. That doesn't make me suck at the game, but there are things coming up that will show you that I do suck. So you see me opening up the K9 window, opening up the main door, just adding pressure to these areas so they have to be a little bit cautious of it if they want to cross. And that kind of pulls their attention away from the other areas that my teammates are pushing. Taking out the west main cam is really important because then they think, oh, there could be a guy over there. They don't know where you are now at this point. So by just getting rid of the default cams and clearing those cameras, it does add a lot of pressure to them. And we finally get that bulletproof cam. That's the one that's really important because it's watching all of lobby. That's how they know if we're walking into lobby to push into sight on them. So that's what I'm going to try to abuse here, is that push into lobby. Drone it out once again. Always having accurate info is very, very important. So the fact I'm droning this out again is a good move. And I can call out this guy for his teammate, or for my teammates. And at the same time, my teammates are pushing through on the top to pressure the guy upstairs. So just again, having this door open added a ton of pressure to lobby, right? They had to watch it. Even if I wasn't here, that Jaeger would still be watching this. It's still an area he has to watch. And he's not sure if there's anyone coming in behind him because the default cam's also gone. As a little side note, guys, you can get my merch, the merch store, link in description. Okay, so I see the Jaeger here. My team comes in, claps the cheeks of the people upstairs. So now I know the top's good. I can smoke this door off and fight the Jaeger. Get the kill, boom. 5v2. Unlosable situation if you play it right. So what are we going to do? Instantly start to throw because we suck at the game, even though we're champion. So boom, Habana dead already. What are we going to do in the 4v2? We have a minute and a half, lots of time on the clock. What are we going to do? Just wait and stay alive, figure out what's happening, figure out what the last two are, and then kill them? Absolutely not. We're going to walk straight into lobby using a smoke grenade as cover when Warden is alive. What are you doing? I thought you were champion. You're stupid, idiot, bad at game. Yeah, so obviously this isn't the play. Pushing in here, it just doesn't make sense. You have a minute 30. We don't know where either of the two of them are at this point. So just walking in and hoping I win a gunfight is actually how they could win the round. If I die here, it's a 3v2. Much, much easier to win a 3v2 than a 4v2. So pushing in here when my teammates are not ready, clearly. Zophia's still outside. This guy's upstairs. The other guy's also upstairs. They could be bottom main. They could be short. They could be bar. They could be swinging out on me. I have no cover. I have no help. And I'm just walking through, hoping for the best. Stupid. Now, we do end up clapping their cheeks, and it does end up working out. But I don't think pushing in here is the right option. Yes, we were all kind of pushing together, but it was a little too soon, and it would have been much better to take a step back, reevaluate, and then figure out what we want to do as a team. But that wasn't even communicated. It was just like everybody's pushing now, and let's hope we win our gunfights, and if we don't, we're probably going to lose a round. So not the most ideal way to approach that situation, and we can learn from it. We can learn from it. It's good. It's all good. We can learn from it, right? So now we got the next round, and as you can see, we're just fucking driving drones around. Not even caring. Just driving them in, figuring out where the site is, which is nice, but it's more like the concept of like continuously sacrificing your drone, which I do end up doing a lot, is not a great idea. Just streamer moment. So yeah, that's a habit I kind of want to break, just driving my drone straight into the building. I did get it out this time, but a lot of the time I don't. So that's something that is also not a great move because drones are very important and information is very important. If you don't have that information, because you lose your drone, then you're going to be pretty freaking useless. But it gets worse. It gets much worse than just a little bit of drone error, because this is painful. I can't even. This is painful to even show you guys. Like, I'm embarrassed that I even do this round. But we rappel in to the K9 balcony here, and this guy is peeking the K9 door very aggressively. So what am I doing? I'm holding an angle with a DMR, hoping I one tap him off a quick peek. Stupid, dead, idiot. Now, what could I have done better here? Is, let's see. Let's watch it back. Let's go see it. Let's go see again what happened here. Quick peek, hold the angle. I just keep peeking into the same angle he's pre-firing. You know what I could have done? Pulled out the bearing 9, crouch walked up, and just beamed this guy point blank, because he's just continuously pre-firing this. Look at the kill cam. Look, he just doing it. He doesn't even know where I'm at. He's just hoping I'm holding the angle still. He's just hoping. And if I have my bearing 9 out and I just sneak up and just pre-fire this dude, he's just dead. He's just dead. He's done. Freebie. Easy. But instead I do that, so that's a little embarrassing. The idea here was to get up to this door, smoke it off, and push into sight, and actually like kill people on sight while I'm standing in a smoke grenade. But we didn't even get to that part, so it's stupid. Then we lost the round. So we're bringing the Twitch back out. The Twitch did work well for me, so the plan remains. Doing like these dumb cams again, like this cam's okay, but everybody checks this spot when you're in this rank. Everybody checks this spot for a camera. If you're not checking it, you should start checking it, because this drone is very, very good. You can see the bottom of the stairs, you can see the bar door, you can see the main stairs. If you turn it, obviously, right here, I'll show you. So you can see the main stairs and, main stairs, upper and lower. So yeah, that's a good drone, but it's like, we can put that in the building like once the round starts. Like, I can leave it outside, and once the round starts, maybe 10 seconds in the round, then I can go put my cam there, or 20 seconds in the round, then I can go put my cam there, and then we have that info and it's not gone. But now I'm just down a drone, so good thing they gave Twitch an extra one, right? Here we are doing some Twitch droning. Obviously just completely missed the drone. I was trying to throw it in the upper drone hole so I could go get the default cams, but instead I decided to just waste it by trying to drive it past the site door, which there is pretty much always a person standing on. So again, stupid. Yeah, just playing this slow, playing this smart, passive. We're down a person, so we're just kind of hoping they get aggressive here so we can get a pick back, because you do want that numbers advantage back. There's a nice little quick peek pre-fire one tap. That would have been nasty if there was a guy there, but no guy. So now we're kind of confused. We kind of don't know what we want to take. We're stalling out a lot, like just wasting time. I can hear this guy trench door, so I'm a little concerned that he's going to run out and throw a nitro at me. And there he goes. He shoots my drone, so he could be there. But at this point, we just got to take the risk. I could have positioned myself into a better spot outside, where he's not going to run out and clap my cheeks. And now that we have dining control, I would be fine to probably be by the lobby door. So now I'm just trying to get rid of the default cams, get some info from my Zofia, who's in the building. Zofia's just chilling, holding the flank over there now. So I can start droning out lobby, try to get ready to take that, snipe the mute drone out of the air with the Twitch drone. Absolutely beautiful gameplay. And then, yeah, then just looking for more stuff to destroy at this point. However, that is my only drone left, so I probably shouldn't have pushed it so deep into the bomb site, because that was the only info I would have. And then, of course, naturally, I then walk into lobby knowing nobody is main stairs, watching main stairs instead of short flank where Jaeger just killed Zofia. So, again, could have been, should have been, not even could have been, should have been watching this as I cross, but the ADS comes in way too late. Like, why am I ADSing after I've already exposed myself to that area? Stupid. So I die to the Jaeger, and just pathetic. Just pathetic gameplay, really. Just absolutely pathetic for a champion, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Come on. Like, this is why I get carried, you know? Anyway, we go next. Keep in mind, throughout these games, you want to keep the mental up. I'm not getting frustrated. I'm not getting upset. I'm just, you know, being like, that was kind of dumb. Next round, let's go. So that's a very important aspect of, you know, keeping your mental strong, staying higher in the ranks, and that's a big part of it. It's just not giving up, even if you do some really dumb stuff. So you kind of have to forgive yourself a little bit. All right, so we got this little setup going on. I'll show you guys. You just reinforce upstairs, put some frost mats on the west main windows, on the bathroom window, because that's a pretty common hop in on this site. So we're holding upstairs, and the idea of holding upstairs, you can hold the site from above. If they don't clear upstairs, you can make floor holes, stop the plant from above. So they kind of have to clear you upstairs, or at least contest you while they're going for that plant. So that's why we're doing such a thorough setup here, like the Mira, the frost, and it's all very nice. Open up some line of sight so I can watch the bathroom window from this Mira. This is actually a smart move. This is a good decision, because my teammate's worried about this guy hopping in the bathroom window, And I believe they ashed my frost mat at this point, or nated my frost mat. So there's nothing actually contesting them from hopping in at this point. So I'm watching it. I'm watching for my team because they're watching off the side. I got nothing to worry about. My teammates are underneath me. Yeah, but this is kind of their concept for the top clear. They're trying to pinch us from the K9 door, from library side, and from the bathroom window or piano window, wherever this guy is. And we're down a man, so it's even harder for us to cover all these different areas that they're pushing us from. Kill the guy K9 door. There was an Osa shield here, but my teammate destroyed it. And after he destroyed it, I took up this angle, knowing he would probably peek into it again, considering this guy's been here pretty much the entire round. So I do end up killing that guy, which is, you know, lucky. Pretty lucky. I mean, I do have Frost's gun, which has 0 recoil, so if he peeks into my bullets, he's pretty much dead. And it looks like my Frost mat actually is still there. At this point, my teammate asked for some help on West Main, so that's why I'm watching this from above. But then I can kind of hear this guy out the window, so I'm a little concerned. So I'm just going to say, hey, not going to play that, going to give it up. And then finally, I end up in Trophy. So I finally go down saying, oh, I can hold the West Main from Trophy. It only took me a minute to realize this. This is probably where I should have went off the start. Knowing that bathroom window guy was on that balcony there and a little concerning. I could just be playing here this whole time. Not only can I watch the breach here, but I can also watch the West Main window. And as you can see, I suck. I whiff. I can't even kill the fucking guy who can't see me. So I can watch the window hopping from here as well as the main stairs. And of course, I can't make up on my mind on what I want to hold. Finally decide, Ash peeks, I down her. Nice, great. This guy's already in the fucking bomb site, which I didn't realize. The Ash is upset that I killed him. And yeah, now we're in a 2v1 situation. Call out the guys down. And easy, pretty much easy round after that. Here we go, going into round 5. Poggers! We decided to go basement here. I brought out the Thorn because at the time I was trying to get some Thorn clips on this site for a future YouTube video. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel if you want to see the future video with this Thorn strategy in it. So, put some Barb main. That first Thorn trap was just for the default plant, and then, you know, some info for blue, and then my last Thorn I just did some experimental stuff and threw it back here, which did not do anything. So yeah, again, stupid. That's a stupid Thorn trap. They can literally just walk past or shoot it. But I thought, hey, maybe they're really, really dumb. And that's always a bad thing to think. If you have to rely on the enemy being really, really dumb in order for your thing to work, it's probably not a good strategy. That's a great way to look at it, to be honest. I actually get kind of active here because we weren't really extended at the bomb site. So I saw, which is, you know, this is a very late time. Like, I should already be here at the start of the round, ready to contest the roam a little bit. So I come out a little too late, but I still ended up getting a kill. I heard that guy punch the window, he was shooting through it, so I pre-fired him. Pre-fire this. At this point, why am I re-peeking? Like, don't re-peek. Don't re-peek this stuff. That is so dumb. I shoot open the window for them, take an extra couple seconds, and then peek again. At that point, he could be holding the angle and just, or pre-firing me, or frying me. Like, I could just be dead. So very, very dumb to re-peek that. Luckily, like, there wasn't anyone there, but it was just, this re-peeking stuff in general is usually not the best bet. 9 out of 10 times, you probably shouldn't re-peek stuff like that. So, come on. So at this point, I told my teammate to put a nitro cell right here because he was shooting out the front door. I thought he was going to come into lobby and I could call off the default cam to blow his nitro cell to kill this guy. And I invested a lot of time on this camera. I sat on the camera for so long that my teammates actually started getting their cheeks clapped in sight because I wasn't there to help support them. Either that or they were over peeking, which is probably more likely. But actually the breach is open. They're pushing. They're killing people. And now it's at 3v4 with a minute 30, and they have control of the site. So at this point, we have to start fighting back. We have to try and get some kills, or else we are just going to lose the round. So naturally, I want to push back at these guys because otherwise they're going to walk in and plant and cover this angle and cover the cross with the giant angle, and that's all they really need to do. And then we lose another person. So now it's like, I really got to peek this guy. I really got to smoke this guy on the long angle. And I take out one. Take out one, get a nice little pre-fire, don't kill anyone. 2v3, much more winnable than 2v4. We've said this before. The only thing I didn't realize at this point, which was kind of a misplay, was that I killed Thermite. So that was probably the guy with the bomb. At this point, they have to go grab the bomb, I would think. You would think, because you killed Thermite. But then, what do you know? I just spotted Ace. Never mind, Ace is dead. And then they plant the bomb. So none of the Heart Breachers had the bomb. And I'm in a 1v2, so at this point, I have a lot of time, but I only have 20 health. So I'm going to have to really get lucky on my pre-fires, pre-fire the right angles, and just hope that I win the gunfights, because this is a very difficult retake, especially with no utility. And they just ended up continuously swinging me over and over again, which I was not ready for. I thought they would play a little more passive since they got the bomb down. And they ended up just swinging me once again. And if I was ready for that, I would have had a 1v1. I would have been actually very, very winnable. However, I underestimated their aggression in the 1v2. So should have been ready for it, I guess. I had more time. So we go back down there, again, running the same Thorn strat. Only this time, we just had to put the last Thorn in a different spot. We did some more experimenting here. So I actually shot this open and threw it in there. Because that way, if they come in here to plant, like to tuck themselves in the plant, then it will go off. And they'll probably just shoot it. Again, they'll probably just shoot it. I'm honestly not a huge fan of Thorn. I think Thorn's kind of garbo. I mean, obviously she has a good gun, as you saw in the last round. Like, I hit some nice shots. But the Thorn traps themselves are like very, very easy to get around as an attacker. So it's more just for like catching them off guard or forcing them out of certain spots. And I'm not a huge fan. We go for a spawn peek, lose a guy, so we're down man advantage once again. I feel like we're like just down in man advantage this entire game. It's kind of ridiculous. And I'm like, they're not gonna still be watching this. They just killed the guy. They're not ready for another guy to peek it. And at the same time, I'm hearing this guy get on a drone outside West Main. I'm like, oh, if he gets on a drone, he keeps droning. I can punch this. I can hop out and I can kill this guy. And this fucking guy is still fucking watching it from Narnia. So obviously, I'm not gonna peek that again. That's Sledge with an L8, and I have a 1.0 sight, and I would have to stick my face in a window. He's already watching, so not gonna do that. Almost killed this guy on that window again, which would have been nice. It would have been nice to get that kill because we definitely need man advantage back now. We're in a 3v5. It's a 4v5, but our team is down. He's probably dead. So we definitely need to kill some people. That is the situation here. We got to get some kills back. And my Oryx is over here, so I got to go help him. I got to rotate to him. I got to help him. We got to work together to try to kill this guy. And the guy that killed Jaeger is now being called running down West Main because when he killed Jaeger, you can see in the kill cam, he ran down West Main. So we're like, okay, this guy's bottom West Main. Just kidding. There's another guy there who is swinging once again. This guy just swung nonstop. My teammate gets my trade, which is nice, but then our teammate on site dies. It's a 1v4 with the diffuser down. This is going to be a tough thing to win. You do have the diffuser down, so there is a little bit of hope because they're not taking the bomb site with the bomb and planting the bomb. You don't have to push back to them. So if you can win all your gunfights, you can win this. But it's going to be a little tough. It's going to be a little tough, and he gets clapped, and we lose the game. And this is the only stack we had lost to at this point today. I think that was our second or third loss of the day, and it was these guys every time. But the next game, we finally beat them. So we finally got a map on them, and then they stopped playing. So we stopped playing against them. We started playing against other people. But it was a fun series with these guys. GG's to them, and my teammates were goats. So yeah, it was a great time. If you guys want to be featured in these VOD reviews, if you want me to break down your match specifically, join the Discord in the description, and then submit your VOD of your match in the match breakdown channel. And then you could get a chance to be featured in one of these videos. Go check out my merch. Go get my charm by subscribing on Twitch. And we'll see you on the next one, gamers. Hell yeah!